Okay, let's dive into this. Welcome to today's Explainer, where we're looking at something sitting right there in your pocket, or, well, actually, something that is rapidly replacing your pocket. We are tracking the evolution and the future of Apple Wallet. It's kind of fascinating, right? Because when you get a new iPhone, this is just another default app chilling there on your home screen. Yet over the last few years, it has stealthily become one of the absolute most vital tools we interact with on a daily basis.
The analysis we're digging into today really hits the nail on the head with this quote. Apple Wallet has quietly become one of the most important apps on the iPhone. I really want to emphasize that word for a second. Quietly. This wasn't some overnight revolution where we all just suddenly chucked our leather bifolds and heavy metal keychains into the trash on a random Tuesday. No way. It was a stealth adoption. Update by update, feature by feature, it just seamlessly integrated itself into our lives until we suddenly realized we literally couldn't comfortably leave the house without it.
So let's define what we are actually looking at today. Essentially, Apple Wallet is a digital hub that is slowly replacing more and more of the physical things we carry every single day. Think about the sheer friction and, honestly, the weight of an analog pocket. The bulky leather, the jangling keys, the absolute panic of patting down your coat for a paper boarding pass while you're sprinting to your gate. This app has built a brilliant bridge between those clunky physical objects we relied on for decades and a sleek, totally frictionless digital interface. All right, moving into section 1, beyond just Apple Pay. Let's trace this evolution. And this brilliantly illustrates the shift. Think back to what this started as, just Apple Pay. Originally, it was basically a single-purpose checkout tool, right? A neat little party trick to tap your phone at a cash register so you could skip swiping plastic. But look at the incredible leap it's made into a comprehensive hub for transit, keys, cash, and so much more. It transformed from a simple retail convenience into a massive multifunctional utility that manages your actual access to the real world. When you step back and look at these capabilities all together, it's pretty wild how comprehensive this digital arsenal has actually become. On the mundane but super essential side, you've got your transit cards and securely safed credit card info. Then you move up to Apple Cash for peer-to-peer transfers, meaning you officially never have to awkwardly ask a friend to break a physical $20 bill again, which, let's be honest, is a massive win. But then you get to the truly impressive stuff. Tap to Pay effectively turns the iPhone itself into a merchant terminal, and digital keys allow your phone to just seamlessly unlock smart locks. It's an entire ecosystem of credentials right in the palm of your hand. On to Section 2, Everyday Futuristic Features, focusing on the daily routine. So picture a typical morning routine in a bustling place like New York. Step 1, you're rushing to work, and you just tap your phone right on the turnstile for the subway. No digging around for a Metro card, no fumbling at a ticket kiosk, you're just through. Step 2, you're sitting on the train. You remember you owe a friend for dinner last night, so you simply send a payment directly through an iMessage conversation. Easy. Step 3, you arrive at the office and you effortlessly unlock the front door just by holding your device near the lock. 3 completely different tasks, commuting, banking, and physical security, all executed with one single device in a matter of minutes. That right there really underscores the futuristic feel of everyday tasks. The true magic isn't just in those individual features, it's the frictionless context switching. You are jumping between commuting, personal banking, and physical security without ever once changing your tools. We don't have to carry specific isolated physical items for each of those domains anymore. It is almost too easy to take for granted just how quickly this technology has streamlined the entire way we navigate our physical environments. So the crucial point is, Section 3, what needs fixing? Time for a quick reality check. Because, look, despite all that magic, it's not totally flawless yet. The source highlights that there are definitely things Apple still desperately needs to fix. If the ultimate goal is a truly frictionless reality, developers still have some immediate, roll-up-your-sleeves kind of work to do. We're talking about notable friction points here. Things like occasional lags in responsiveness right at the turnstile, which is the absolute worst when you're in a rush, or surprisingly complex setup processes for certain corporate badges or keys. And of course, features that just don't always integrate smoothly across different regions or third-party systems. Those rough edges absolutely require attention. So, as we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with this final thought. What Apple Wallet feature do you use the most? Think about your own digital habits for a second. Are you primarily using it for those super quick checkouts at the grocery store? Are you unlocking doors with it? Or is it your absolute go-to for hopping on the transit system? Reflect on how much this one single app has quietly changed your daily routine without you even noticing. Thanks so much for joining me today, and definitely keep an eye on how these tools continue to shape our future.